Hello. Let's see if that works. Hi, everyone. Hello. You're probably wondering if I'm at a rave. Can you hear the music? I am at the most beautiful event I've ever been to right now. I'm telling you, I am here. And I'm just popping on for a second. I am at the Mother to Mother Luncheon in Pennsylvania. This is the most beautiful event that I have ever been to. It's put on by Elise. She is an autism mama. If you're in Pennsylvania or Maryland, there's folks here from Maryland, you need to know about this event. It's, oh my gosh, I can just tear up. It's entirely free for moms. It's a day of music, speakers, resources, lunch, prizes, gifts. Every person that came got a copy of my new book, which is so sweet. There's 400 people here. I cannot believe it. I just cannot believe it. I want to show you the room, but I don't know if I can. It's so loud, I might blow your socks off. Hello! Hello, hello. So, oh, thank you, Bethany, for ordering. Hi, Angie. Hi, Tamara. My book is arriving tomorrow with Amazon discount. Woohoo! It does sound nice, doesn't it? This is lovely. I wish I was here as a guest, but I have met the nicest moms. I can't, and grandmas, and so many grandmas. I love when the moms come with their moms. That's my favorite. And what I love is that the grandmas are always just as prideful and in love with their grandchildren. You know, it's really quite beautiful to see. So I flew into Pennsylvania yesterday. It's been a whirlwind of a week. We were in New York we were in Minnesota on Monday, New York on Tuesday, on the morning show on Wednesday morning, the CBS mornings, and then flew home on Wednesday. I was home for one day, and then I was back on a plane yesterday to fly to Pennsylvania. I flew to Harrisburg, which there's no direct flights. I had to go to Chicago. And it's funny because I always say as the crow flies, I'm not sure if you say that, as the crow flies, I think it would have took like 2.5 hours, but they took us to Chicago and then Harrisburg. So it was like whatever, I got to the airport at 9 and I landed in Harrisburg at 5 Monday. And, drove an hour to Chambersburg and then met some Coops Troops mamas. So I have a group called Coops Troops. It's you see it a lot. It's my subscriber group. I like to meet with them, meet with the moms and the dads and the families when I go places. So I went and had dinner with 2 amazing moms last night and we were laughing. If you know me, I love to laugh. So we were just telling stories about our kids and our families, and I'm sure at some point talked about poop. And then went to bed. Oh, I slept like a rock, but I woke up at 5:30 here, which is 4:30 Minnesota. And then woke up to see that our book was 30% off on Amazon, which I knew they were going to drop the price, but I can't believe they dropped it that much. It'll probably last through the weekend, if even that long. So I shared that last night. If for any reason you want teacher gifts, if you're looking, you know how the end of the year comes and you're like, what do I get my kids, special education teachers? They don't want another mug. They want this book. Trust me. So grab this book for $20, order it on Amazon, open it up and write a message that says, "Dear Mrs. So-and-so, thank you for choosing our kids. Thank you for believing in my child." And then give this to them for the end of the year gift. Order today. And now I came to the event this morning and they gave everyone a copy. So I've signed 400 copies. 100. There's 2 left. 400. And I had this too, which was fun. Tiffany, I don't mail up the books. I'm sorry. I don't sell the books. So who did you order from, Tiffany? You'll have to reach out to them. Whether it's Amazon or Valley Bookseller or wherever you ordered, definitely reach out to them. Definitely reach out to them. Barb, we do not know how many copies we sold, but the reason we're talking about it so much, and just so you know, we're going to stop. I know we're annoying, but the first week of a book's life is the week that the only chance that we have to make the lists, like New York Times, USA Today, Publishers Weekly, that sort of, that's our only time, because we won't have enough sales after. We know that. We're just moms. We're not, Harry Potter. So we have 1 week. So give us till Wednesday to talk about this book obsessively, and then I promise we will all move on. I promise. But if there's any way that you want more copies for Grandma, Tiffany, again, I'm sorry that you didn't receive your book. You're going to have to reach out to who you ordered it from. They will gladly help you. So they compile those lists on Tuesday. So if there's any chance you're going to order more copies, don't wait. Do it now. And it's also the cheapest. The book is $23. Cheap for a hardcover. I ordered 5 more this morning. I told Adrian, I was like, it's a sickness. I ordered 5 more. And I sent one. I sent them to Sawyer's teachers, Harbor's teachers, and Cooper's teachers. Hey, Robin. Oh, I'm so glad you're liking it. I've written a children's book, and I'm trying to figure out the publishing world and illustration world. You know what's interesting about that, Barb? I, for a hot minute, thought about writing a children's book, and I think maybe Sawyer might someday, but it's very different than the grown-up world, like the grown-up books. So it felt like another thing to navigate. Good luck. I've heard it's all about illustrations. Bethany, there's still tickets for Naperville, but I would order today. I think they're gonna maybe sell out. So definitely come see us in Naperville. So I'm just gonna hang out now for a little bit, and then I speak at 1:38 p.m. I get to share our story with all these 400 mamas. I'm so excited. I love sharing our story. I'm on a tight timeline though, which stresses me out because I'm a storyteller. So that part stresses me out. But tight timeline. And then I'm going to head to the bookstore that I'm signing at tonight. Maybe I'll go to the hotel first and check in. Joy, it is available on the Kindle. It's available on Audible, Kindle, and book. Thank you, Mary. If you've read it, can you say what your favorite chapter is? I'm telling you honestly, I haven't gotten any feedback. I haven't even been online, so I don't even know what people are thinking. Oh, buy a copy for your library. Not that, Cindy. Buy a copy. You know what I just learned and did not know this? Sophia, who's one of my followers who I love, is a librarian. And she said that their budget for books is this big. So if you are from a small town, and you would be willing, buy a copy of this and donate it to your library. They don't get to buy all the books. I did not know that. And I actually learned it because I had a lot of sweet older ladies that were like, I'm donating a copy to the library. And I was like, why? Don't they get it? They can't. And just think about how many people can't afford to buy books. I mean, I totally get that. Grief was my favorite chapter, Jerry. The last chapter moved me to tears. So the last chapter of the book is called What Does Forever Look Like? And it starts out by saying, I didn't want to write this chapter. I didn't want to guess what forever looks like. Thank you, Lily. Anxiety, that's Adrian's favorite. Siblings. So my 2 favorite chapters, well, I have 3. Grief, siblings, and what does forever look like? Those are my 3 favorite. Beth, that is so interesting. So we have a chapter called Motherhood versus Caregiving, which of the 3 of us, my passion is caregiving. That's why I started my nonprofit with my friend Amanda. We want to help caregivers. I didn't know that anyone would like the caregiving chapter. Truly, I'm being honest, like I did not know. But we are caregivers. And I'll tell you, when Cooper was 2 and 3, I would say, caregiving, am I a caregiver? No, I'm just a mom doing mom things. Hey, Lisa. Now that Cooper's 14, he's nearly as tall as me, and I'm still dressing him, and we make his meds, we make all his food, we hold his hand in the community, we're doing these things for someone who's our size. It does become caregiving. And that's not a negative term. I think we need to start talking about caregiving, because if we don't take care of the caregivers, who's going to take care of our kids? We have to take care of caregivers. So just start the conversation. So I'll touch on that a lot today in my keynote. I'm not a reader, but I ordered it. I received it on the 1st. I don't know how Audible works. Is it Coco? Oh, if you're not going to, thank you for ordering, but you could donate that to somebody. Audible, you can hear the book, obviously. So just go to Amazon and you'll see Audible on there. Sasha, Coops Troops is reading this, and then we'll do the book club. Yep. Oh yeah, that's another thing. If all of you that have read it can leave a review wherever. Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Target, Audible, wherever you ordered it. Little insider publishing knowledge if you didn't know, and I didn't know. Amazon suggests books that have the most reviews. So the more reviews it has, it moves higher in search, which is, I didn't know that. Thank you, Becky. Thank you. So Carrie and Adrian. So Adrian's son is 11 and Carrie's son is 20 and Cooper is 14. So we really cover different challenges, different ages, different autistic profiles. As Carrie says, it's really 3 books in one. Yeah. Hi, Jennifer. Oh yeah, Goodreads. I am not a big Goodreads person just because I haven't been on there, but people love Goodreads. So if you could recommend it on there too. Cooper is great. I talked to him this morning. He wants Easter decorations. So when I get home tomorrow, I'm going to Sawyer's baseball game. I'm going to bring Winnie to horseback riding, and then I'm going to go to Home Goods and get Easter decorations for Cooper. That's what he wants, which is so sweet. Cooper is just a love bug. This is what he looks like now, if you haven't seen him. So cute. Okay, I am going to pop off. I'm going to get ready for lunch and then my keynote. 30% off. This is the time to order. If you've been waiting, it's not going to get any cheaper. Trust me, it will not. So thank you, everyone. Have a great day. Bye-bye.